Even I could guess what démolissao meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one. They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use. I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats came out of their holes.
Vocês ouviram isso? Vi. Ninguém sai desse prédio desse cara tá morto, hein?
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open.
Все, вже не треба заміновувати. Ми позбираємо патрони.
If I'd thought about this too much, I'd never get through it. Either Victor Bronco and Nevis were doing a lot of charity work together, or this was payment for something else. Were the Crash of Prado in Victor's pocket? Had he tipped them off about the stadium exchange? It was time to see what VIP treatment awaited me on the penthouse floor.
Ага. О, снайперка. Бля, нахера снайпер почав взяв? краще снайперку взяв. В закритому пространстві снайперку воювати.
Any time I bought had been going real cheap.
Ну,
If I
добре,
was
але
gonna
я
plant
хоча
the
б
rest of those
аптечок набрав
explosives,
собі.
I had to do it now.
Хоча б аптечок набрав до піга. Це мене врятувало.
I had one chance to do this right. I had to focus.
Ще одна є.
That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building and all the evil in it.
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero?
Ой, дурак.
I got nothing to lose. Let's do it.
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue. That's what my fucking problem is.
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We paid for everything. We have the records.
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe.
Осуждаю.
I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Ой, дурень. Ты сёрта как дурная, блядь. Да. Согласен, Петропов. Лучшего шутера от третьего лица никто, наверное, еще не придумал. Игре лет 12, а лучше не выходило. До сих пор. В плане механики стрельбы, в плане Да и сам сюжет, диалоги на высоте. Уж. Так. А вот теперь с одного патрона, серьезно, блядь. Чё, блядь?
I told you the city was dangerous, friend.
I kinda like it.
Что?
It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
Fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Найс, странно, блядь, оно, конечно,
Listen,
работает,
now,
но окей.
come with me, Max, to Brazil. A chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs.
Это было очень
Yeah,
странно.
it'll be perfect for you.
What are you talking about? I don't know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo were trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get into losing the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you.
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. Hope this thing works.
Злобный лысый людей. Найс.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there, it wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Me, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. And hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming, you know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the UFE. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative?
De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up.
Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa, ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Da tua conta, rapaz.
Vai, se fudeu! Meu conta eu quero saber da culpa.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso.
Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, vou dar uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não diz. Ladrão, filha da puta! Atrás de inocente! Você que vem passar esse contigo aqui! É aqui que você vai se proteger, cara! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, cara! Eu? Se fodeu, filha da puta! Otário! Deixa eu sair daqui!
Ô, segura a porta aí!
Осуждаю, что если что они там сказали. Да.
Vamos resolver aquela parada lá, hein? Demorou. Meu amigo.
Общага.
Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question. Answer him. Answer him. What are you doing? What? What are you doing here? O que você está fazendo aqui? What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
Да.
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on. I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later.
Аптечки нет опять. Они есть.
But the only friend I had left in that town. I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Por favor, eu te fiz uma pergunta. Me dá um nome. Eu só sei que teve um apagão. Isso aqui.
last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more impressively, it seemed I was too.
Фу. Напряженка.
It was Monday's arrest log, as far as I could tell, and no sign of anybody from Nova Esperanza. All those poor bastards had been checked straight into the Imperial Palace Hotel.
Так, больше тут ничего нет.
That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision.
И куда? Треба пособирать.
Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off.
Porra, você tá tentando fazer?
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
Нихера там. А ничего, что я под шлем стреляю.
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time. Figured I'd bag those up for evidence.
Так, бахнуть немного. Ну, кстати, золотые части вообще не надо мне пока что. Давай так,
Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with.
Там было?
Becker's blood money from the good doctor. Serrano canceled one side of that transaction. The other was on me.
Жаль, что нет здесь гранат.
They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were
Гранаты,
still running.
и они иногда в тебя кидают гранатами, но у тебя их нет. Это немножко странно.
It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided up half-wit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
Живой. Жесть. Двух добил. Двоих добил. Вот сука.
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving.
Да. Скоро их не будет. Там только Жанна Вейк 2 недавно вышел, поэтому быстрые ремейки, конечно же, не выйдут.
I saw the elevator doors were open.
На это надеяться не стоит. Я тоже вижу двери лифта, но я вижу еще ХП.
If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
Ой, весело. Ну и как он попал по мне, блядь? Сквозь текстурки, да, блядь? Весело. Где эти остальные? О, ну приехали, блядь. Ну заебись. Ха, пиздец какой-то, блядь. Все, у меня нет оружия, блядь. Чем воюю, блядь?
Killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no
Тупо
sign of
выкрутился
Becker. It
нахуй.
wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now.
Тупо выкрутился, блядь. Патроны здесь не в числе. Я эту херню даже дрыгающую не беру.
Becker would be long gone.
Эту херню дрыгающую даже не беру. Ну нахер. Этим говном стрелять я не собираюсь. Так. Вроде все. Так, а куда теперь? Туда, наверное.
I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine.
Весело.
I'd spent my career dozing off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time. The CS were all but out of business in Sao Paulo, and suddenly Becker and Victor looked like local heroes in the war on crime. They'd really gotten their money's worth outsourcing their problems onto me. My old pal Serrano. We'd both been unwitting clowns in this sorry circus. Part of me hoped he'd made it out of that hotel alive. I didn't recognize the guy. Maybe this was the new slum king De Silva had talked about. A throne never stays empty for long. Fame at last. It was no great surprise I'd made Ufe's most wanted list. I hadn't done much to improve the reputation of Americans abroad over the past few weeks, and there they were, my illustrious employers, 3 dead and still every chance I'd go 4 for 4. None of this was gonna look good on the resume. And I was in good company. Powell Passos, sent up north to find a washed-up gringo who'd act tough and play dumb. Boy, did he ever deliver.
Окей. А патронов мне никто не подкинет. А, хер с ним, выкрутимся как-то. Найс, выкрутились. Что с камерой? Ну как он попал, блядь? Сука, а?
It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep
Вот,
running and
нормальная пушка.
running, only to discover you're chasing yourself.
Наконец-то нормальная дальнобойная пушка попалась. Это
Nothing I
херня.
was gonna find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed.
Эта херня меня уже... задолбала. Вот и плюс к пистолету патроны подъехали. Чтобы аптечка и было бы зашибись.
That would have been too easy. Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. The bastards had me locked in. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique.
А, ну, мою пушку забрали, заебись. Далі з самими пістолетами, блядь.
There it was, the tape from the Bronco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela, Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come, him and Becker. I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to...
O seu dinheiro representa o seu futuro. Mantenha-o seguro, com o Banco Boitatá.
Ну, наверное, да. Береты все-таки самое точное оружие. Ну, блин. А нахера мне тогда собирать оружие, знаешь, если оно у меня так пропадает? Тоже, знаешь, такое себе решение. Блять, он даже не в бронике, нахуй. Хули ты живой столько, блять. Сука. Вот, прямо в лицо хуярю, блять. Оно считает как бронежилет, блять. Сперва каска слетает, блять, хоть ты и в лицо херачишь, ну... Хотя, что хотите из игры, который 12 лет, надо все-таки делать скидку. 12 лет все-таки игре.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
And you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
Да. А почему они сразу не стреляют? По-моему, все, я, по-моему, всех переделал. Нет? Блять, не всех! А, подкрепление прибежало. Не вижу, где он. Не вижу этого. А вот он.
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past.
Да. Найс. Птички нет опять.
Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best.
А,
It was time to get out of that circus before any more clowns showed up.
Ща тут покажется, наверное. Тут закрыто.
Luckily, I wasn't the only cop with a pill problem.
Как удачно. Блять, ты еще стреляешь? Страху. О, сука! Закрыто.
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine.
И разжились аптечками.
Beleza, rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Опять незаметно бегу. Да, блядь. Твою мать.
Hey! You Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be?
Блядь. Ну какого хуя, блядь? Так, уёбище не стрельнул в лицо, да. Конечно, блядь. Жесть. Жесть. Да куда? Заебись. Главная проблема, что непонятно даже куда стрелять толком. Вот это главная проблема. Этого босс-файта. Ну, босс-файты здесь так себе, конечно.
Becker! Something funny about dying?
I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? Hmm? There's a good fellow.
Well, well, well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the Crasha Preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just frittered it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
Да-да.
God damn it!
Последний козырь. Глава 14. Ну, походу, финал.
Okay, Max. Now you check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Yep. So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club. My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them too. Every last one of those bastards.
Baby.
Come on, bastards.
Блять. Ай, блять. Блять, еще такое начало ебанутое, блять. И тебе почти сразу, блять, Вернякова сносит ХП, блять. Давай, дед, блять. Ай. Хуйло ёбаное, блять. Патрон нет, блядь. Аптечек нет, патрон нет, блять. Заебись. Блять, нахуй мне тоже с прицелом говна, блять. Пиздец здесь, блядь. И как ты будешь их хуярить тут, а? Ёб твою мать. Где там, блядь, еще один? Там или там, блядь? Сука, я не вижу, где-то черт, блядь, ебаный нахуй. А, вот. штука, а? Ты, блядь. Блядь, есть что-то без прицела, нахуй. Вот этого всратого. Короче, пистолетами будем играть. Потому что с этим всратым прицелом, блядь, ну его нахуй. Оно дрыгается все время. Толку с этого, как с козла молока, блядь.
I wasn't heading home with a sunburn, a bag full of duty-free and a dose of VD. I was making a bet that would put me in handcuffs or a body bag.
А, да? Заебись. Тогда минус оружия получается, блядь. Найс, заебись, блядь, прыгнул, блядь.
These were Becker's guys. Him and Victor had a private airport to go with their private army and their private jet.
Конечно, лазерным прицелом здесь целится пиздец. Здесь лазерным прицелом целится, это самоубийство, блядь.
The doors lead in the direction of the main terminal. The customer restroom. I could get through to the departure gates up ahead.
Окей. Писать
There were
хочу.
Ufe all over the airport and civilians.
Ну, уже
were
закончим
being
эту
moved
игру
out.
за сегодня.
Looking at one
Надо
while
идти
shutting
спать.
down the airport for their escape was a weird sort of compliment, but one I didn't need.
О, найс, ты... Сука, блядь. Не вижу этого хуесоса из отсюда. Хуя, блядь. Что придумал? Я забыл, что супер снайпер, блядь. Надо валить быстро их и все. Быстро выписывать шоты. Брать аптечки. И идти дальше. Высотку занять и все. И с высотки херачить. В яйца. Покушки вальнул. Покушки.
A gate had opened at the other end of the departure lounge. I'd rather not be blown up today. Maybe they were in the next terminal. I'd keep looking until Victor sent me a postcard from Miami.
Так, пособирали что-то. Окей, хватит. Погнали дальше. Что, блядь? Ладно. не здох. Headshot, bitch.
It didn't look like there'd be any trams leaving until the power was on.
Дали прямо в глаз. Так, патроны подсобирать.
It looked like they'd cut the power off in the office at the end of the platform. That was where I'd get it running. It worked. The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both.
Ох, нихуя, сука. На нахер.
We were off. I felt like I might be able to recharge for a second. At least until we pulled into the station and met more murderous assholes.
Son of a bitch.
It didn't work out like that. Of course there'd be a tram full of goons trying to derail me. Everyone wanted a ticket for the Max Payne Express. missed out on the joke. And it was a real good one. Come on. The tram was slowing down, and I'd only just gotten on board. I had to salvage what I could and see what was waiting for me. This was my stop. It had taken me right into the heart of it. Becker's gimps were everywhere, so he and Bronco must be close. The smart move would have been sticking with De Silva and going straight to the hangar.
Да.
But when was I ever about smart moves? I'm a
Хорошо
dumb
прокатились.
move guy. Hey Max, we'll drive onto the runway. No thanks. Let me walk in the main entrance. I'll put a big shit-eating grin on my face and let these assholes take turns trying to kill me. That's my style, and it's too late in the day to hope for change.
Нихера без
Boy, were they
палева.
throwing numbers at this problem. But then, I'd chosen to be here. I wanted this. Was it redemption? Not really. It was pathetic desperation, and not much else. The further in I got, the more guys I saw. Becker wasn't running a police force. He was running an army. These guys were better trained and better equipped than anyone I'd seen out here. And I'd seen some mean sons of bitches. The mission was screaming suicide, but I didn't give a damn. At least I'd die being a pain in the ass. There the bastards were, sneaking off in their rich kid's toy.
Да, с пистолетом вышел. Ой, дурак.
Mr. Payne, I believe you had something to say to me.
И почему его не застрелили тупо? Ну это такое клише, блядь. Почему его тупо не застрелили здесь? Это такое тупое клише здесь. Могли же тут просто его здесь ебануть и все. Сука, а?
You're pissing in the wrong pool, Mr. Payne! Do you understand this place, Max?
Сука, блядь.
No one expected you to be here, Max. Seu merda! Filho da puta! Filho da puta! Think Victor's gonna wait for you?
Ебанули, блядь. Суку. Хорошо, что я аптечек набрал. До хера.
This was it. It was almost over. So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong.
Here I was about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death, and I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Не будем его мучить.
Get in, Max! I'm in, just drive the fucking car! Go!
We had one card left to play.
Что, финалочка, походу.
Look! A squad is coming from the right! Eyes right!
Come on! Got a flight to catch! It's not going to take off without...
We're getting hit! Eyes! Shit!
That about sums it up.
They don't want us getting down this runway! They behave like an army and they're equipped like one! Right in front of us! I'm normally a behind the desk kind of cop!
Only I've been one.
Alright, so good!
That's them.
Asshole!
Your career's coming down with that plane. Let's get it over with.
Так, как он еще выжил, блядь.
Wait, Max! No! Stop! Max! We have what we need on him now. Let him enjoy a trial and a spell in prison. Let him suffer. Trust me.
You know I'll walk. You'll walk with a lift!
Еле спустя. О! Уйти в закат, конечно, это надо. Ушел в закат красиво.
The 55th Battalion of the City Police's Special Forces Unit, who have been implicated in human trafficking, has been disbanded indefinitely. Meanwhile, Victor Bronco, the politician at the center of the scandal, who is accused of laundering money from the scheme to fund his political campaign for mayor, was yesterday found hanged in his police cell. It's not yet clear whether his death was a suicide or simply retribution for his part in a scandal that has so many families missing loved ones that were kidnapped and killed. City officials say a full investigation
Local
is
justice.
underway. Local residents expressed outrage, saying they have been let down by both law enforcement and city leaders. And now, your local forecast. Boy, it's dark in some places, but it's sunny everywhere else. Over to Marisol with the weather.
И красиво в закат. Что могу сказать по игре? Это однозначно лучший шутер от третьего лица. Или один из лучших, которые вообще есть. Сюжет хороший, диалоги шикарные. все на высшем уровне. Есть косяки, конечно, некоторые. Это босс-файты. Немножко непонятные там вот эти с возможностью возродиться моменты, но это такое. Хедшоты непонятные. Вот эти три вещи. А так, почти что идеальный шутан. Вот что мне не хватает. Динамика, конечно, здесь есть, но уровня Uncharted мне не хватает. Это имеется в виду того, что тебе не дают сидеть на месте. То есть они тебя кидают гранатами, ты тоже имеешь гранаты, можешь их закидывать. И ты все время вертишься, бегаешь туда с одного на другое, перекатываешься, боевка, удары. Вот если бы соединить эту стрельбу плюс механику Uncharted боя 4-го, я считаю, что вот тогда бы вышла смесь 100% идеального шутера. 100% идеального. А в Uncharted, что меня... Какие минусы в Uncharted, как шутана третьего лица, это то, что хедшоты не фиксируются. Очень разброс жесткий. Очень жесткий разброс. Это огромный минус для этой игры. Вот если бы вот был бы такой разброс, как здесь, плюс бы слоумо, прыжочки вот эти, там есть кувырки, но прыжочков вот этих нет. Добавили бы еще прыжок вот такой, слоумо, все. И таргет-систему нормальную. Я считаю, что это было бы идеальный шутер от третьего лица. Идеальный. А так они плюс-минус наравне. Я бы сказал, что Макс Пейн лучше, потому что здесь по одной причине. Здесь фиксируется лучше попадание. А это очень важно в шутере. Очень важно. Поэтому я думаю, что все-таки Макс Пейн первое место среди шутеров от третьего лица. Uncharted второе место. Либо они делят первое место оба.